Today I'm going to share with you why I decided to start a new YouTube channel only 9 days after I created this one. Hi, I'm Anya and welcome to my channel. The idea of having two YouTube channels at such an early stage might seem to be crazy, but let me explain my reasons for that decision. I've been listening to many creators and researching quite a lot in the last couple of days, and against the advice of many of them, I looked at the analytics of my videos. I know it can be very discouraging, upsetting, annoying, all that. I thought, okay, the whole YouTube thing is terra incognita to me, so I have to learn how to navigate through that land. Even if many people tell you don't do it at the beginning, don't look at the statistics for a week or at least a couple of days, I just couldn't resist not to see how my videos are doing. And of course, whenever I posted the next video, I looked at the views of the previous video. And when I looked at the views, I wanted to see the CTR, the retention time, and all those things that we have to pay attention to. Altogether, I posted 4 videos. 3 of them were related to creating this channel, and one was from a completely different planet. The first is about how AI took my job, the second about editing, the third is about freedom and more about my personal choices. Surprise, surprise, it got the least views, of course, because it was a completely different subject. What I noticed after the first 2 videos, the number of impressions from video 1 to video 2 jumped from 50 to 2.4 thousand. Even if the click-through rate was great on the first one, 50%, the second one was absolutely disastrous, only 0.9. Yet, because of the number of impressions, it got the most views. The algorithm thought after the first 2 videos that my channel is about becoming a new content creator, building a channel, and all that stuff. But here comes the third video about something completely different and unrelated. And the number of views, 8. The number of impressions, don't remember, but very low. The fourth video is again related to creating of the channel and my frustration with AI for various reasons, but that's a bit of a subjective personal story. When I looked at all those analytics and thought about it, it was pretty clear that the algorithm is confused. Again, I consulted AI on this. And by the way, I'm not so pissed off with Grok anymore because it made up for the previous annoyances. And it told me that it's very possible that my video wasn't shown to the right people. Whilst it wasn't rocket science to figure that out, I kept thinking that I'm not sure if I'll have enough content to talk only about creating my YouTube channel and post videos once or twice a week, only about that. I feel that I still would like to talk about other things. For example, the life of an expat in Spain, how it is to become an expat in your 40s, and the pros and cons, the likes and dislikes, the challenges, and all that, plus some other lifestyle related topics. So, a very broad spectrum of subjects, which I know from watching other creators is very bad for a new channel. Everybody tells you to narrow it down, to find your niche, but at the same time, the same people tell you, don't worry about finding your niche, just start the channel, just start recording videos, you'll get better, you'll get in the flow, get experience, and it will become easier, which is 100% true. I can see it even now, having recorded a few videos. And you will figure out your niche as you go. I must say that the advice you find out there is quite confusing and sometimes quite contradictory. One person tells you do shorts, the other person says don't do shorts and don't waste your time with shorts. One says post every day, the other one said no, that's bullshit, that's an old advice, and this is not working. Post 2 times a week, 3 times a week. All that is really confusing if you have no idea what you're doing. Nevertheless, I thought, okay, at this stage, I have only 4 videos. If I delist one about freedom, I will be able to keep my channel consistent, keep the algorithm happy, and help it to figure out who my audience is. For this channel, it's quite clear. It will be mainly about my journey of creating this channel, about the challenges, the technicalities, the changes. I really don't know because it's just the beginning, but I definitely know that I want to share my experience with other people and possibly inspire them to do the same, even if I have no idea what the outcome of this channel is going to be, or another channel that I'm going to start. But I'm enjoying shooting these videos, surprisingly. I never thought I will. And the whole creative process, even making the thumbnails, learning how to do it in Canva, and doing a PhD in how YouTube works, it's definitely much more interesting than just sitting on the sofa and wondering what to do in future. If you're someone who is in a similar situation to mine, you lost your job because of AI or because of other reasons, or you're simply bored in life and would like to start something new, subscribe, like, and comment. That would help me a lot to grow my channel and would keep the algorithm happy. I will be posting videos once to twice a week, depending on the issues I have or the wins. No matter what, I'll be reporting about them on a regular basis. And of course, I will announce my new channel once it's ready. Maybe at the same time, you're someone who is thinking about moving to a sunny place or wondering how it is to live abroad, to be an expat in your 50s, or life in Spain or life in Greece. I'll be talking about all that in my new channel once it's ready. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.